Hello everyone. As our final project for Introduction to Project Management, we're gonna be doing a case study about Gordie Howe International Bridge. That's our team, which is composed by me as the team leader. We have Matthew as presentation lead, Madhu as the scribe, Adrian as the final submitter, we had Siren as the timekeeper, and Vera as the quality control. As the project initiating and planning part one, we have the overall project objective, which is to build a six-lane bridge between US and Canada with ports of entry, pedestrian and cyclist paths, highway connections, toll facilities, and some other improvements. And to measure success of this project, we have the project success factors, which are the milestone schedule, which is 74 months of construction, which must be done by the end of 2024, providing 30 years of operation with a budget of 5.7 billion Canadian dollars.
Here we go. I'm the rep Pandiri. I'm going to explain to the project initiations planning part 2. The key stakeholders, the community, and Windsor, Detroit, and Bridge Authority, and Bridge North America, Canadian, and US government. And here's the initial risks: cross borders and regulatory complexity, financial, political, and economic instability, involvement and compliances, supply chain. And here's the execution monitoring and controlling part 1. Case for the cross-border regulatory challenges. Risk delays are complications due to the differing regulatory and compliances requirements between the United States and Canada. The mitigations early engagement with the regulatory authorities, continuous monitoring of regulatory changes, and the efforts of construction delays. Risk enforces construction challenges leading to delays in project timelines. Mitigations robust project management practice, regular risk assessment, and contingency planning. And supply chain disruptions, risk disruptions in the supply chain for the construction materials leading to delay. Mitigation, diversifications of suppliers, strategic and stockpiling of critical materials, and contingency plans.
Hi, this is Sairam. Me here with discussing about topics like budget overruns, geotechnological challenges, and political and economical instability. Okay, coming to the budget overruns, risk unexpected increases of the construction costs and leading to the extending of allocated budget. Coming to mitigation, con- contains cost monitoring and staff financial controls and categorizing the resources. Coming to the geotechnological challenges and risk, unforeseen of soil or foundation of issues affecting and stability of for the budget. Mitigation, comparisons of geotechnological survey contains mitigating and evaluating of engineering solutions. Political and economic instability is like risk. Changes is political leadership or economic downturns, effective project supports and financing. Coming to mitigation, waiting risk monitoring and engagement for the government, stockholders and financial categories planning. Thank you.
In regards to communication on the Gordie Howe Bridge project, there's two key factors that will ensure the successful execution of the project. The first of them is a clear and concise governance framework. That includes the establishment of authorities, as well as clear roles and responsibilities for each of the teams and keep people in those teams. There's also a need to pay special attention to regulatory compliance. There's need to set clear rules for financial oversight, as well as identifying and carefully managing the risks of the project. The second key factor for success is a good cross-functional interface management. That encompasses clear communication protocols, what are the collaboration platforms that those communications are going to be done over, clear rules for conflict resolution, and that goes back to the establishment of authorities, so it connects also with the governance framework, and lastly, a regular coordination of meetings. Based on what was studied for this project, it was clear that the project was successfully done in this regards, especially because it was recognized with the P3 awards for environmental, social, and governance performance, also known as ESG. Regarding the 5 main initial risks that our team identified, we have developed this communication plan to help mitigate any impacts on the project. Looking at the cross-border regulatory risk, our team suggests a yearly meeting with the regulating authorities to discuss any challenges and updates to the law. We do understand that in the beginning these meetings will need to be more frequent, but we expect a yearly follow-up throughout the lifetime of the project. We also recommend a monthly project status meeting to look at the evolution and address any possible delays as soon as possible. This meeting should have the presence of the project team as well as the stakeholders. On a similar fashion, we also suggest a monthly budget overview meeting to discuss budget status and try to see any budget overruns that are in the future. Looking at the geotechnical challenges, our team suggests a workshop between the project team and the engineering team as any of these issues are identified as soon as possible to help develop a solution quickly. In terms of political and economic stability, our team does not suggest a meeting, but instead just an email follow-up for all the stakeholders to be on the same page regarding anything that might be coming up. Lastly, our team also suggests an annual risk mitigation strategy session to stay on top of any other risks that might show up throughout the lifetime of the project.
In conclusion, in an overview of the project, everything seems to be on track for success. The key indicators are very good. Adherence to the project management best practice is okay. The proactive risk management, positive stakeholders engagement are really good. The recognition for environmental and social performance are coming from the community, stakeholders, and the commitment to ethical considerations are done. So the comprehensive approach to the project management, considering not only technical aspects, but also social and environmental impacts, supports the overall success of the project.